Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Sincere Lady C, where I kind of just talk about my journey of infertility going into IVF. Sometimes I might talk to little baby Richmond, and other times I just might throw a page in there and talk to women like me, people like me, or even talk to myself. Sometimes I do go back into my diary and look. One of my favorite diaries is the diary page where I talk about how Paul boasts about his weakness. So I love that page. I'll drop a link down there just in case y'all skipped it or y'all just joining. So thank you for joining the journey. Thank you for believing with us, believing in a miracle, believing in IVF with us, praying towards the journey, praying for the doctors, praying for pure medicines, just praying all the way around that this miracle comes to pass. I thank you so much for joining the journey and subscribing. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. Somebody needs this. Somebody needs this encouragement. So be sure to share it with someone and follow the journey. So today I do want to talk about what I've learned last week or what God has given me last week. But before that, I do want to update you. So first thing is blood work. My blood work is today. Gregory's is a couple of days later. But I am, after I do this diary and upload it, I'm on the way to get blood work done. And I do have another surprise for the next diary. It's a big, huge faith move. So stay tuned to witness that adventure. But that's all blood work, and we're praying that the blood work is comes back, that all is well. I don't know to say positive or negative, but we're praying that the blood work comes back well, that we can keep proceeding. Nothing abnormal, nothing unhealthy. And if so, just a little bit of tweak of my life to keep on going in the journey. But we are on our way. We're starting, and I just get so excited to think about how long I've waited for a moment to just get a chance. Listen, honestly, in vitro fertilization, IVF is just a chance to have a baby. We get a free one round of IVF, and I know so many women that has went through multiple IVF rounds and they still don't have a baby. But we're praying for just one. We're praying for favor, and we're praying we don't have to go through all this over again and raise money and GoFundMe account. So y'all keep praying for us, okay? So stay tuned, and I want to share to you what God has given me. Hey guys, welcome back. And I am back, and I want to tell you that I just came from drawing my blood, doing the blood work, and my blood just filled up probably like 5 tubes. Yeah, it was 5 tubes. So we're praying that the blood work report comes back and all is well, and we can keep proceeding in this IVF journey. So prayers for our report. Greg's a little bit later. And stay tuned because Greg just brought up the crib. He's about to put it together, and I'm about to do some filming. I'm really excited about that. But so a quick little nugget in this journey that settled in my heart was I started to look at a lot of virtual messages, and they were talking about the suffering. Of course, 2020 brought a lot of people, a lot of suffering to a lot of people. So there's a lot of messages about suffering, and in this journey, some people suffer in silence. I started suffering in silence, but then I'm out loud. I'm living my truth out loud. But there's still a suffering going on here. And I want to say that through the suffering, it brings you closer to God. It brought me closer to God. I started studying my Bible a whole lot more, and I started praying a whole lot more. So as you're going through the infertility journey, as you're going through whatever suffering you're going through, it should bring you closer to God, but if you let it. So I started thanking God for the suffering. Really, thank you for the pain. Thank you for the tears that brought me closer to you, right? But then I started getting specific while I was saying thank you. I said, thank you for the just enough suffering, like just enough suffering. So if you think about it, your suffering, whatever you're going through, could be worse. If you think about it, couldn't your situation be worse than it is now? And I know my situation could be worse too. And then I started thanking him for the just enough that it pushed me towards him, but not too much where it made me leave him. Like, of course, there were times where I was angry at God and I did not want this life at all, and he didn't let me go. He didn't let me go as much as I was mad at him. He waited patiently for me until I came back. So it was just enough suffering that I didn't stray too far, that I didn't come back, and just enough suffering that he knew that his daughter was going to turn to him and have a deeper relationship with him. So I hope you're encouraged, and I hope that this message or this little nugget helps you turn it a little bit and start thanking God for the suffering if it in fact is bringing you closer to God. Now, I would recommend, if it had not brought you closer to God, I would recommend you getting that Bible just a little bit more. I recommend you start praying a little bit more, but I'm not judging. If you are a woman of faith and you are a man of faith and you are watching this, I would recommend putting in a little bit more time with God so you can get a little bit closer. He could reveal some cool things to you. So I hope you are encouraged. And we thank God in this page diary. We thank God for just enough suffering, that perfect amount of suffering that brought Christine just a little bit closer to Christ. So I hope you guys are encouraged. Stay tuned. Page 46 is going to be Greg putting in that work. We got a little faith move. So thank you for joining. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell. You can share this with anybody that needs some help through infertility, anybody that needs some help through whatever, or anybody that wants to believe with us for a miracle. I would ask you to share it. I ask you to like it, leave some comments, and let me know what your just enough suffering is. That'd be cool to read. All right. Thank you for joining in. I love y'all. Christine out.